Welcome to the solution video for the fourth assignment, which is the duck hunt assignment. As I've said before in the other solution videos, if you have not attempted this one, or if you were unable to figure it out, I would highly encourage you to go back and keep trying before looking at the solution. But if you're stuck and you can't figure it out, that's fine. That's what the solution videos are for. And also you can see kind of the way that I did it. So let's get into it. So for this assignment, there are 10 ducks in a lake, and our hunter is very persistent, and he will not stop until he gets all the ducks. So we need to write a program that simulates this hunt. Let the user know when a shot hit and when a shot missed. At the end of the simulation, record the hunter's shot accuracy to 2 decimal places. And I gave you guys a little link here to use this random. It's a random function that will help you to essentially randomize whether it's going to be a hit or not. So we'll go over that in a second, but then here you can see the example output. Output 1, so you took a shot, missed, got one, there's 9 ducks left, got another one, 8 ducks left, 7, etc., etc., etc. You keep going until there's 0 ducks left. And it gives you the accuracy right here to 2 decimal places. So in this specific simulation, the hunter's accuracy was 58.82%. And then if you see in the second simulation when we ran it, his accuracy was 71.43%. And then in the last one, his accuracy was 40%. So how did we do that, right? One of the tricky things was probably figuring out how to randomize, and there's your hint, how to randomize whether a shot was hit or not. So I gave you guys a link in this assignment to this page, and it shows you how to generate random numbers, essentially, right? So here we have, returns a random integer from 0 to 1 or 0 to 9, right there, math.floor, and then in there you pass in math.random times 10, so that gives you 0 to 9. Here is 0 to 11, or 0 to 10, I mean. You put an 11 there, and you get the 10. So whatever this number is, it's going to be 1 less. That's going to be your upper maximum. Yeah, and then here is pretty much the kind of like the formula for it. I know this says function. Don't worry too much about this. We haven't gone over functions yet. Just worry about what is in here. So yeah, so this kind of gives you the general formula of how to do them. So in our assignment, we're going to be using the random, and we're going to be using math.round. Another one you could do is, if you really wanted to, you could use this one as well, and just check if it's even. So if you guys remember that trick from earlier in the course, you can check if it's even. That should give you 50-50 as well. Okay, so here is the solution. So we have our ducks here. We have 10 of them, and we're keeping track of the number of shots that are fired. And right now we're at 0. And for this one, we're going to be using a while loop. So we're going to say while ducks is greater than 0, we are going to simulate a hit, or essentially this is a shot. This should really be renamed a shot. So math.random, and then we're putting, or math.round, and then we're putting that random call in here, because this random call, what it does is it generates a decimal number between 0 and 1. So, and then this rounding is what's going to give you that. So it's going to be a 0 or a 1 here. So this is either a 0 or a 1. And then this, so this is going to decrement either 0 or 1, right? So this is going to be ducks is going to minus equal 0, or ducks is going to minus equal 1. So whether it's a hit or miss, so if you miss it, a 0 is going to be considered a miss, right? it's not going to do anything. It's just going to subtract 0 from it. And then if it is a hit, it's just going to subtract the 1. That's what's kind of cool about this. And this also translates into this if statement as well. So 0 is falsy, and 1 is truthy. So again, if it's a 0, you're going to console log, hey, we got 1. There's this many ducks left, right? It's going to subtract that 1 from it because it's a 1. Otherwise, if it's not a 1, it's going to be a 0. We're going to go in here, we're going to say else missed. And we increment the shots fired by 1, right? That's what this plus plus is. And we keep doing that. We keep doing that until this gets to 0, right? And when it gets to 0, you saw in the output, the very last one is going to say got 1, 0 ducks left. It's going to increase the shots fired, and that's it. It's going to finish. This condition is going to be no longer true. And then we're going to go down into calculating the accuracy. So the accuracy is going to be the number of ducks, which is 10. It's always going to be 10 because that's what the assignment asked for, divided by the number of shots fired. And then we're going to multiply that by 100 to get the percentage. And then we're going to round that percentage here to 2. And that's it. If you guys have any questions about this, or just go ahead and put them in the comments, and I will try to get to you guys as soon as I can. All right.